everyone, you know Onion from the Burnout video. Hey, have a happy Thanksgiving from me and all my family, and make sure you follow me on Snapchat down below. Nice bunny ears.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic start, or end, depending on what time you're looking at this, day to your Thanksgiving, and hopefully you had some fantastic time with your family, or plan on having some time with your family. I know I did. We travel from Louisville up to Fort Wayne, Indiana, which is 247 miles, and it's really exciting this year because, which we hate the drive. The drive is so boring, but we're excited this year because we're taking the Tesla on this journey. So as I've told everybody, as much as volts and bolts that I sell with Chevrolet, I talk to people all the time on the 3 T's to battery life and battery range on your electric cars, and that's terrain, technique, and temperature. Well, with me driving, you can pretty much throw the technique out because I speed all the time. I go fast, I go slow, and you know, it's really just bad for the battery life. So this is gonna be a test on what I can do to get up to Fort Wayne. So the Tesla model that I have is 260 range. Again, it's 3 T's to get that. So it's about 40 degrees here in Louisville. And also it's gonna be about 40 degrees up in Fort Wayne, and it's pretty much flat going all the way up there. So we should be able to get up there. We're probably gonna stop at the Indianapolis Supercharger just to top it off, just to make sure we don't have any issues, any concerns, because if we have to plug this thing in at a 110 outlet, you're talking like 86, 90 hours to go from 0 to 260. So not very favorable. But figured I'd show you what I have to do in the beginning to get this thing going on, because there is some techniques with Tesla to do, and then we'll finish the vlog. I'll wake up in the morning, we'll be on our way, drop the dogs off, right dogs? We gotta drop you off, don't we? You're gonna go to the kennel or the pound. Maybe we should take you to the pound instead. They don't really care. With Tesla, you never charge your battery completely 100%. So you can see the little dotted line here. This is where we typically charge it, which is about 180, 100 miles on the charge for daily trips. So the first step that we have to do is hit the set limit, and we'll take this all the way up for a trip, all the way up, hit done, and currently right now we have 114 miles on the vehicle. So it also tells you right here, I've already opened the charger port, so I can hit that, and then we will go get the charger. So right inside here is my lovely charger. We'll get that. We'll come over here. You'll see that it's a bluish, greenish colored light. You push this little button on top of the charger, plug that in, it'll go blue and then flash green like that. That tells me that the car is charging. And then when we come in here, you will see that the car is running up the amps, 13, 15, 40. You'll go all the way up to 40 amps because that's what my charger is set up for here at the house, a 240 charger. And then over here is telling me how many miles per hour that I'm going to charge. So this is going to go all the way up to about 25, 26, 27 miles per hour. And you can see right up here, 7 hours and 55 minutes to charge to 100%, which is about 260 miles. So this is going to vary based off of the temperature right now at 40 degrees. So we'll see what that is in the morning. I'll show you that before we leave in the morning, and that way we can document everything there. So you can see that's already up to 14 miles. It's redundant over here. So we're charging at 247 volts, 40 amps, 14 miles, 114 miles over there. So we have plenty of time tonight to charge the Tesla because it's just before 10 p.m. and we're gonna leave at about 8 a.m. in the morning, and then I'm gonna take the dogs to the kennel, get a Red Bull, all that good stuff. I'm gonna go pack, get some sleep, and then we'll be out in the morning. So I'll see you in the morning, and it's just that quick. Good morning, girls. How are you? Let's go check on the car. And good morning to you after last night's rest. So I already know where we're at on the charging because Tesla's got this cool app with the car, but it'd be no fun just to show you the app. Let me show you the car, and we will get this thing all nice and warmed up so we can go. And there you go, 258 miles on the charge. So it put 144 miles on the charge last night. So we'll probably make one trip at the Supercharger, just for the simple fact that I want to do it. When I bought the car brand new, or when I bought the car a couple months ago, new to me, I had to take it to the Supercharger because I didn't have the charging set up in the garage yet, and it takes like 86 hours to get the charge from 0 to 250. At the time I didn't realize not to charge it all the way to the top. So I took it to the Supercharger once, so I've only done it one time. So I'm gonna put the dog's thing in the back seat so we can take them to the kennel. You guys gonna go to the kennel today? And then we'll be off on our road trip to northern Indiana. Dogs are behind me, they're excited. So before they can ride in the car, we gotta put this nice little mat in here so that way they don't trash my car. Leather's like crazy expensive, so we'll protect that. And that way they can have some fun in the car as well. Pretty simple to put in, as you see there. All right, girls, let's get in the car. Nah, Corey, stay in the back. You go ahead, Portia. Go, Portia. Hey, where are you going? Get in the car. Come on, baby girl. Back up, Corey. So Portia can get in. Good girls. Stay in the back. Portia. Get in the back. Stay in the back. Crazy dogs. They think they can do what they want. Yeah, you girls stay in the back. We are off on the first extended road trip of the Tesla. And the next fun thing when we have the dogs in the car is we gotta clean the windows.
You might want to also clean off the doors.
Yeah. I see that now. I was just thinking that same thing. We got my first 10 miles in. I'm down to 239 miles on the range. So I've put my destination in up here, and you can see that I'll have to stop in Indianapolis for 20 minutes. So that's all I've got to do, and we'll be on our way up. So we'll see how close, 45% battery life on this car when we get up there. So we'll see how close we get there. I'm just north of Louisville now, driven about, well, just right at 40 miles, just a little over 40 miles, and we have 201 miles left on the battery charge. So 40 miles and started at 257, 258. Not too bad. I expected to do worse than projected, just because of my driving habits. Doing right at 80. A little bit of stop and go traffic, as you saw just a little bit ago, semis and stuff like that. So idiots don't know how to drive, they just cut you off like they just did now. But just, you know, things like that happen. So I was expecting that. So it's updating as my navigation goes. It's updating that I'll be just under 40% when I get to Indianapolis. So saying 39% right now. So we'll see how that goes. So still only have to charge for 20 minutes, or an hour and 8 minutes away. So we always have to back up to it because the charge port is, you know, on this side of the car, as I was showing you earlier. And then also when you back up, you need to back up like really close to the supercharger because the cord is not very long. So the really cool thing about the Tesla is it tells you that I'm 23 inches away, and it's gonna probably say I'm right there, but I'm gonna get right back in here like that. We'll be good to go. We'll open up the charge port. The reason we pull up really close is because the Tesla supercharger cord is really low, really short. So you can see it's not really a long supercharger, so you have to back up really close. So we'll put that in there. Just like I showed you earlier, we want to make sure that that is going green, which it is. And then we'll come back in the car and I'll show you this, because this is absolutely awesome. You can see how fast mine did my 240 volt that I was charging at, you know, real slow, getting up to the temperature or to the miles. Well, now this is already over 100 miles per hour, 150 miles per hour, so 170 miles per hour. This is the supercharger right here. This is a level 3 supercharger. That's absolutely awesome. Over 200 miles per hour. So just 1 hour of charge on this, it'll take me all the way to the top. And you see I've already put on 2 miles to the battery. Now, the key to this is even though this is charging at 258 miles per hour, once it starts getting up to the top, it'll actually slow itself down. So, and our app will tell us where we're at on here. So already added 3 miles just in the shipping doing this video. So we're gonna walk up here, and the nice thing about the superchargers is they put them all around some really populated areas. This particular one is at a La Quinta hotel. You can see Speedway gas station, Rallies. There's a Steak and Shake over there. I think there's a Starbucks over there. So when I was looking at the map, so pretty good information, or a lot of locations around here. And you can see her covering up. It is freezing here in Indianapolis. The wind's not blowing that much. You can kind of see the flag right there. It's not blowing that much. You can see the flag over at Steak and Shake. But oh my goodness gracious, is it freezing cold right now. So we're charging at 246 miles per hour. Got 183 on it. It says we got 5 minutes before we're tripped. So we'll head out there now. And interior temperature is 69 degrees on the car. And we'll just go out there and start going away. We only got about 100, say about 100 miles or so, 115, yeah. About 110, 115 miles. So we should be good. And then there's a supercharger. Oh, there's a new Tesla out there. That must be the people that were just right there. There's a little kid, a little boy and girl, and mom and dad, and that must be their Tesla. But there's 2 Teslas there now. There's 4 of them there. So we'll get up there and we'll charge that all the way up, and then make the trip back home, and we'll stop at this supercharger once again on the way home. So as I was walking out, I get this notification that says your charging is enough to continue the trip. So we're on our trip. So one thing my wife was just telling me is that you can see that we have all the Teslas are kind of spaced out. So why are they spaced out?
Because when you charge 2 Teslas next to each other, each charge port is marked A and B. And if you charge 2 Teslas next to each other, it'll drop the speed at which it charges the car up.
So that's why you'll always see Teslas kind of like parked away from each other, not parked each other. So now that we're open up our car, we can come back here, hit the little button, hear the click, and we're good up there, I think. There we go. We're all off. So we're all charged up and ready to go. We get back in, and it tells us we have enough for our trip, so we can hit OK. And you can see we've got 191 miles on it. So we'll end up at my mother-in-law's house up in Fort Wayne with about 22% battery life left if I drive correctly. So we have 59 minutes, 61 miles, and 13% when we arrive on battery life, with 13% being about 30 miles or so, maybe low upper 20s. So it's gonna be close. And I thought about it before we left, like maybe I should get this over 200 miles, but I did what Tesla's car said. So after we get to my brother-in-law's house, we actually have to drive a little bit more north to the Fort Wayne Supercharger. So we're going to stop there first and then get, rub his meat and all that good stuff. And you'll see what I'm talking about there. But do that and then take the car up to the Supercharger. I'll tell you a little bit different of driving an ICE vehicle is this FedEx truck and this tanker truck. I could have like zipped around them and got in front of this tanker truck, but because I've got 13% left on the car, I did not push it over 100 miles an hour because, God forbid, I do not want to be in 37 degree temperature with no coat trying to push my car somewhere or have it towed. So that's a little different with driving a Tesla over my Camaro or my Corvette, because I would have pushed it. 40 miles remaining on the car. We have 7.6 miles to my brother-in-law's house. And so I think we're going to be fine. What we decided to do, my wife is yelling at me. Do this, do that, blah, 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 blah.
Whatever.
So what we're going to do is we're going to stop. I haven't told her this yet, so she's going to learn this now. We're going to stop, drop our luggage and stuff off to my brother-in-law's house, and then we will go to Fort Wayne Supercharger and charge. And there's a restaurant right next to that, and get a quick bite to eat. Because tonight is our Thanksgiving, our family Thanksgiving, so we want something light to eat, and then we can pig out on turkey. That's what I'm talking about. We have arrived. 31 miles on the charge of the car, so we're good there. It's exactly kind of what I said about an hour ago. Ooh, what's that? There will be significantly less energy available from the battery if it gets colder. We recommend charging now. That's what we're going to do. We are here. Hey, Herb, what are you doing, bub? Hello, El Gato. Get you. I might get you. What are you doing, bub? What are you doing, bub? Hey, don't touch your brother's meat. It's my job.
Oh.
I'll take his meat. Oh wait, here, get the door. I'm gonna rub some oil all over his meat. Mike, don't eat me. What is this? Ah, it's bacon. Why can't I eat his bacon? Where's all this seasoning at for his meat? It doesn't say like eat all of it. Like I could just eat like one little sliver, right? He'll never know. Bacon is so good. Oh, now Hermie's gonna be my friend. Yeah, oh, now you're gonna meow at me, huh? You gonna meow at me? Is that good? Now you'll be my friend. Oh, man. That bacon was good.
Stay out!
No, I'm not. Just like one little more piece.
No!
He'll never know.
Yes, he will.
No, he won't.
He will, because he watches your YouTube.
Oh, no. He'll never know.
He should put something. He should never put "Mike, don't eat me."
I know that's like sitting there just like tempting me. Like if it didn't have the note on there, I'd have never looked under that napkin ever. I wouldn't have looked under there.
Stay out.
I'm looking.
They need it for.
I know what they need it for. Where's the meat? Where's the seasoning for the meat?
I don't know. I just asked Crystal.
Oh, jeez.
Because Scott will never answer his phone while he's at work.
Well, your mommy said you're not allowed to have all these.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, there it is.
I found it.
My sister-in-law hates that he eats all these. He's a little fat cat anyways. So now I'm going to wash my hands and rubs meat. So there you have it. We have made it to Fort Wayne. We've rubbed the turkey down. We are going to get lunch now. We're at the new Tesla Supercharger. I don't know what the hell that's all about. Maybe there's some road rage. Be a million shot view on YouTube. But hey, we're here. We'll charge that up today. We'll probably come back and charge it up tomorrow again before we leave, because I know we're gonna have people who want to drive it and whatnot. But so again, I just want to say thanks again so much for being part of my channel, being part of the vlog. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, hit that subscribe and bell notifications if you liked this video. Again, have a great day and drive safely.